Well, happy Monday once again, everyone. Bryan Devore, Devore Realty Group, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, California Properties. Another Monday market moment. Happens to be my sister's birthday today, so don't know if she'll be watching, but shout out to my sister, my older sister. This week, we're going to look at the fact that it is a seller's market until you hit this price point, and then it switches sort of to a buyer's market. So we'll explain that in just a few minutes, but let's hop into the latest stats. Right now, we have 3,252 homes for sale. It's an increase of 52 from last week. Median list price, $976,000, lower than the week before. Average days on market of those homes, 48 days, one more day than the week before. Pending sales, 1834, 16 more than last week. Median list price, 847, 405, higher than the week before. No change in the average days on market for those homes, 25. Months of inventory, no change, 1.99. So it's still under 2 months of inventory, still a seller's market, not the crazy seller's market we had a couple years ago, but still considered a seller's market. Here's the chart showing total actives and total pendings, and we can see the trajectory of total actives higher and lower for the pendings. How many homes came on the market last week? 605. 605 homes hit the market last week, 6 more than the week before. The median list price of those homes, $849,500, lower than the week before. New pendings last week, 297, 11 fewer than the week before. A little surprising because interest rates went down, so I thought that pendings might actually go up, but maybe that'll happen this week as a result of interest rates going down a week or two ago. Median list price, $869, higher than the week before. Average days on market, 22, 2 fewer days. So that may be a sign that homes are selling a little bit faster with interest rates going down. New pendings listed within the last week, 13, and new pendings listed within the last 2 weeks, 115. So 4% of homes are selling in a week or less. 39% of homes are selling in 2 weeks or less. And I did take a quick look to see the homes that are selling, they're taking longer than 2 weeks. And they're taking about 32 days is the average. Still pretty good for as an average of homes going into escrow, of those homes that are taking longer than 2 weeks to sell. How many homes closed escrow last week? 271. Big drop of 78 from the week before. Median list price, $849, lower than the week before. Median sales price, $845, also lower than the week before. And as you can see, the median sales price a little bit below the median list price. Average days on market, 23, 2 more days than the week before. The least expensive sale, 2 of them actually at $115,000. One was in Lakeside, one was in Julian. The most expensive sale back in Rancho Santa Fe, $6,600,000. Here's the chart showing new actives, new pendings, and new closed sales. You can see the new actives a bit higher, new pendings a little bit lower, and the closed sales quite a drop from the week before. Here's pricing, and it showed the blue bar is higher than the orange bar. So we haven't seen that in a while, where homes are actually on the median selling for less than what they're being listed for. All right, here is the Stephen Thomas reports on housing, showing total active listings year over year over year. You can see the typical peak is in those July to September months. And this year, that's quite the opposite. This is interesting to see. Inventory continues to go up, and it's higher than it was during the summertime. And that's because rates went up and homes started staying on the market longer while more people were putting their homes on the market. So we are seeing that increase in inventory. It's starting to flatten a little bit. The expectation is within the next couple weeks, it will peak and then it will start dipping like it normally does this time of year. Here are the demand numbers. You can see the blue line. That's following the normal trajectory this time of year, where demand starts tapering off as we get closer to the holidays. Okay, when is it a seller's market? When is it a buyer's market? I like this chart because it shows different price categories and the percent of current inventory versus the percent of current demand. And you can see if a home is up to $750,000, the current inventory is 29%. So 29% of the homes that are for sale are in that price category, but 37% of the demand is in that price category. More demand than supply. From 750 to a million, it's the same thing. A little bit smaller gap, 21% inventory versus 28% demand. At the 1.25 million to 1.5 million, that's where it's a break even. 8% of current inventory is in that price category. 8% of the demand is in that price category. Now, it's a big category, obviously, 1.25 to 1.5 million. There's a lot of numbers in there, but it's a good general breakdown. And you can see days on market or market time versus last year. All of the categories are actually lower this year than they were last year. Homes are taking fewer days to sell now than they were last year in all the price categories. And then you can see above 1.5 million, more supply than demand. So where does the seller's market end? Roughly in the 1.25 to 1.5 million category. That's sort of the break even right there. So if you're under that price point, you're in a pretty good shape if you're looking to sell your home. If you're looking to buy a home, maybe you want to try to buy something above 1.5 million if you can. That's it for this week's Monday Market Moment. Don't forget to scan the QR code to track your home's value. I look forward to seeing you next Monday, the week of Thanksgiving. So it'll be a short week. So the week after, the numbers will be, kind of skewed based on a number of closings and so forth. So next week's report will sort of be the last one of the month with normal type numbers, but we'll see how it goes. I hope you have a wonderful week. I look forward to seeing you next Monday.
You've been watching Monday Market Moment with Bryan Devore. To request a transcript of this week's report, send an email request to brian@devorerealtygroup.com.